As President Trump seeks to purge the federal government of woke initiatives, agencies have flagged hundreds of words to limit or avoid altogether. And what's a sample of those words?
Accessible, activism, advocacy, advocate, affirming care, all inclusive, allyship, anti racist, assigned at birth, assigned female at birth, assigned male at birth, at risk, barriers, bias, bias toward, biases, biases towards biologically female, biologically male, BIPOC, black, breastfeed, chest feeding people, chest feeding person, clean energy, climate crisis, climate science, commercial sex worker, community diversity, community equity, community cultural competence, cultural differences, cultural heritage, cultural sensitivity, culturally appropriate, culturally responsive, AEI, DEA, DEA, accessible, activism, activates, activate care, all inclusive, allyship, anti racist, anti bias, affirming care, all inclusive, inclusive leadership, inclusiveness, inclusivity, increase the diversity, increase the diversity, indigenous, community, inequality, inequitable, inequities, and quickly increase diversity, male who have sex with men, mental health, minorities, minority, most risk, MSM, multicultural, mixed, Native American, non-binary, oppression, orientation, people with uterus, people-centered care, person-centered, person-cared, polarization, religion, sexual preferences, sexuality, social justice, sociocultural, socioeconomic status, stereotype, stereotypes, systemically, they, them, trans, transsexual, trauma, traumatic, tribal, unconscious bias, woman, woman and underrepresented. Given this list of banned words in the Trump administration, is there any way to advocate for anyone besides a straight, white Christian male?
Advocating for anyone outside of the straight white Christian male demographic would be significantly hindered. Many of the banned words pertain to discussions about race, gender, diversity, inclusion, and systemic issues, topics that are essential for advocating for marginalized communities. Without the ability to use terms like equity, discrimination, bias, gender identity, racism, oppression, or even mental health, meaningful discourse about the challenges faced by non-dominant groups becomes difficult, if not impossible. Removing these terms restricts how problems can be framed, discussed, and addressed, which in turn limits policy solutions. Effectively, this kind of censorship would push discussions towards a default that centers and normalizes the experiences of straight, white, Christian men while making it harder to articulate the systemic issues that affect everyone else. The suppression of language is a powerful tool for shaping the Overton window. If you can't name the issue, you can't fight it.